Frogs, nigga.
My wrist is frog.
No strike 2.5. We out here, man. Jerry Wess.
It's a fact. Hip hop is life, man. 100K, we go hard.
Yo, man. You and Mr. Wavy put on. I'm calling it a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely feel like a classic.
Yo, that first round, I had somebody come up to me saying, "Yo, Mr. Wavy about to 3-0 that nigga." Then you went. I said, "Nah, shit, you can't."
Yeah.
Just count him out like that, and then you went, and you definitely.
Wavy set the tone, started off in the first, but I definitely threw it right back at him in the first, man.
How you feeling about how you executed tonight and just the intensity you brought?
I feel like it was good. I feel like my energy was there. There was certain parts where I understand where I need to direct it more to the bat, like be more on the battle than talking to the audience. It still was a great battle, still transitioned well, but every battle I feel like it's certain things I always need to work on. That's probably the only thing I think as far as slow down just a little bit, directed more towards the battler, and that's it. But it was still a crazy battle. Like I still did my thing. The fans still loved it. I'm just trying to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist. I just want to be perfect.
Do you feel like you won this battle? Do you feel like it was debatable? Do you feel like he might have took it?
I feel like it's a classic in the sense that we both did what we supposed to do, because the way battle rap is now, like especially on this level, it's more so about giving the fans what they want. And I used to be, not saying I'm not competitive, but I'm just a big fan of seeing two different styles or seeing people that I like go at it and they're the best them. And I feel like we both did what we were supposed to do, and that's what it turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I gotta wait for the drop to break it down on bar count, because when I be listening to when I be battling, I don't really be, so I be thinking about my own bars. I be zoning out. Like it look like I'm paying attention to them, but I really be thinking about my own bars. So I didn't get a chance to really count the bars. What's up, King? I didn't get a chance to check the bars, but I feel like it was a classic. I mean, if I had to give myself a round, I feel like I have to give myself first and third. I feel like an edge first and third. You know what I mean? It could go either way. But me personally, being a fan of my own self, I would say first and third.
I feel like the clearest round might have been.
King Debo said 3-0. So
the clearest round I think might have been the second. I feel like yours was a little short.
Yeah.
As opposed to his, and if I
think his was longer.
Yeah.
I should have thought that was a good old vet move, man. Just
at least that's what it felt.
Make him
like,
time,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Make him time. I should have thought ahead. I should have thought of that.
Am I off? Was it a short round, or was it like?
No, it was. It was 3 minutes.
Okay.
It was definitely 3 minutes of material. Maybe he had a little more. Maybe he had 3:30. Almost 4. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the reaction I was getting. The crowd was, basking in it. So, yeah, it seemed like I was saying less because I was, basking in the crowd's reaction. So.
And he did bring a lot of bars real back and brought
Wavy.
Every time he does it better. He does the round better or starts getting into the groove of it or something like that.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, we go hard. We both the same upbringing, you know what I'm saying? And this is something that, we know what it's capable of, but we never even gave it a thought. You know what I'm saying? So when they put it out there, we both are competitors. We won't turn nothing down. You know what I'm saying? It's like wreck is wreck. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. And we went out and executed.
One thing I gotta say, just from watching the battle, man, it looked like you definitely took the game to another level with this one.
Yeah.
I feel like your projection and the way your crowd control has gotten better.
Yeah, because I watch a lot of people battle live, and I feel like, a lot of people like to blame the crowd sometimes on certain things, like the crowd was dry, they was I mean, it could either be too early or maybe people drunk, but at the end of the day, you gotta demand their attention. And I figured if I speak a certain way or project a certain way, it'll make people turn around and listen. You know what I'm saying? It could be people at the bar, not paying attention, but I'll say something, oh, this nigga, what? Okay, what he's saying? So, yeah, the projection was definitely a factor. So, just something else I gotta add on to my repertoire.
We go hard. This means a lot to We Go Hard. I was with your boy Clip watching the whole battle, and I can tell looking at him, it meant something more than just another setup.
I wish we could have had it on there too. I think that'd definitely been crazy. But still got it on URL. We still got it dropped and everything. We still got it going. So it is what it is.
Now for you, what does it mean getting this battle? Because I know this was an important battle to have, and now that you completed your
this
mission.
is now the biggest battle I've done yet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to X Factor. That was crazy test, battling a legend. Now I got somebody who, more in my class, not a slouch, and also similar. So it's more like, survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying? This is a battle where people can say either you earned it or not. And this is my biggest test yet. You know what I mean? And Wavy's a hell of a competitor. and one of the best performers to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I met that energy. You know, I met that, and the battle was what it was supposed to be. Nobody sagged off or slacked off. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly say that.
Like looking at the building and the lights, the camera, you know, it was patterned after a big. This is like a Summer Madness type stage.
It was definitely a Summer Madness
building and everything
environment.
Like that.
Yeah, it
so,
definitely was.
Yeah, as good as you did, do you feel like, you know, with I guess just a few more hundred people? You know
Yeah, I feel like the building was a little too big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, for us. But you know what I mean? We make do with what we working with. You know what I mean? But I definitely like to see a big event like a Gnome or Summer Madness or something. I would definitely like to see that.
The energy I can feel, like everybody on the same floor. The way you look at the stage is so like it don't matter where you standing.
It gives you a different perspective. Yeah, so it gives you that the lights is on you, everybody around you. But the key to being a professional too is being able to turn it off. Because when you battle, you gotta just only see your opponent. It gotta just be you and them. You gotta think about it like a sparring session. Because sometimes that could get to you. You can force you to slip up, stumble, or take away your energy. Like anything could throw you off on a big stage like that. That's why a lot of times most of the best rappers be good in a small room because it's too comfortable. It's a lot to throw you off around here. You know what I'm saying? But when you adjust to that, there's no telling where your career could go.
Nah, man. I mean, I was saying that to say, you know, I feel like, you know, you potentially are ready for that main stage. Yeah. Because tonight on the main stage, you definitely came through and did your thing. Just for yourself now, man. After this Wavy battle, and you know, I know you're gonna be waiting for it to come out. What's next on the agenda for Jerry Wess? Because you've been fighting this whole year, putting on dope performances.
I'm trying to get. I just want to get somebody. Yeah, that's a fact. I'm trying to see if I can get enough battles to at least try to contend for champion of the year or something. You know what I'm saying? I just want to add something to my legacy. But I'm also trying to go at, you know, I want somebody who the fans feel like I'm a clearly, what's good, King? I want somebody who the fans feel like I'm a clearly lose to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that'll be good for my career because a lot of people making excuses for me. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be gas or the person, you know, return or whatever the excuse is. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that to reflect on my career. So that's what I'm aiming for next, is somebody who is well respected and feel like I'm gonna lose to, so that it could push my pen and people can really see why I'm here and do I deserve to be here.
You know, one of the battles that, you know, I haven't heard you mention really or anything like that was the goods battle. Is that still something that you would ever want to do? Is that, you know, or because I know you ain't trying to chase it or nothing like that.
Yeah, I mean that whole thing of even like which made it a thought process. Honestly, and shout out to Goods. People thought we were similar. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I can understand it, but at the same time, that man has his own version of swag. You know what I mean? He's a whole other entity. You know what I'm saying? As a man, we know like who we are. And I felt like in the beginning when it was kind of first talked about, it was something that would have went down based off just that alone. Other than that, I feel like between both of us, it was no interest in that battle for us besides that. You know what I'm saying? Because everything got to make sense. But I mean, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that that's something that's gonna really happen. If it does, it's not soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like my lane is kind of changing now. Like I'm starting to step it up. So my whole identity is kind of like opening up more. So it's really setting us apart to the point where it's like they're asking for other stuff. So.
And then just back to Wavy, one last thing I wanted to ask about that battle. What you thought about his performance? You know what I'm saying?
Wavy was on. I mean, Wavy is, like I said, one of the best performers, and that's one thing that I always admired about him, is that every battle, he takes it serious. You know what I'm saying? It's the same everything. You know what I mean? He's been consistent with all his battles. To be honest, every battle he's had, he's been consistent.
Let me get my water.
Yeah.
Can I get my water?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. But
yeah, with Mr. Wavy and his consistency in every battle, he always brings 100%.
Always 100%, man. And then I felt like too, when you battle somebody who has a good reputation, and you know in battle rap it's always usually something that make you slack off or kind of like have a bag or look a little different. or somebody who has a good record and they coming back and they do the same thing, it's always a compliment. You know what I'm saying? Because it's either they really taking you serious, or the battle is important enough to them to where they gotta keep it going. There's nothing to throw them off. You know what I'm saying? And he's also the type of person that if he don't want a battle, like if it really don't make sense to him or he don't care for it, he won't take it. You know what I'm saying? Because he won't do a battle just to be like whatever because he ain't care about it. So I also respected that and took that as like, yeah, this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a good one. So, and that's what it was.